What's up, everybody? What's going on, guys? Hope everyone finished their week off with a bang because we still have tremendous action going on here, guys, in the EV markets. So welcome to our little end of week recap. All right, guys, my name is Michael Edward, head trader at True Trading Group. Welcome to the TTG YouTube channel. If this is your very first time here, you guys want to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell with your mouse. Make sure you guys never miss out on any one of these live streams because I'm always giving you guys educational tidbits on. There's not tidbits. They're bombs. Actually, they're not tidbits. They're absolute bombs. Totally for free on the YouTube channel, guys. So you want to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you guys never miss out on any of these streams. I'm always doing live Q&As and giving you guys trade ideas, trade recaps, but also most importantly, I'm giving you guys technical and mental lessons when it comes to trading stocks and options. A nice little way to finish off the week. A nice way to finish off the week. I caught a nice trade in AYRO today. I'm actually, this is kind of now 2 days in a row where I started the day red. I actually got stopped out of AYRO in the morning. And I was pretty pissed. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was pretty pissed because, not too long after I got stopped out of the position, it ended up giving you a short squeeze through the highs. The stock halted, and I was able to have the mental discipline to kind of stick with it and say to myself that if a stock is truly strong, I'll get more than one crack at it. And that's exactly what we did today on AYRO. And then I hung in there, went after it again. I traded AYRO 3 times today. I went and tried it like later in the afternoon. It was really small size. It was only like 25% of my position. So I was just in it just in case it squeezed. I just wanted to have some shares just in case it squeezed and started to run without me, but it didn't. So I just exited that. It was real small, like 25% of my size. So that was a really small trade. But the one big one, which was the 13% gain on AYRO, that was my second time trading it. And today, what we're going to talk about here is more mental lesson. Like I'm going to go over the entire technical setup with you on AYRO, but more of today is mental lesson on having the discipline to kind of, after getting stopped out of the trade, then seeing the stock do what I thought it was going to do, to have the wherewithal to kind of get myself back in the trade, have the confidence to get myself back in the trade, and then say to myself that always remember, guys, if the stock is truly strong, you'll get more than one crack at it. And that's going to help you not only with dealing with getting stopped out and then seeing the stock move and do what you thought it was going to do, but that'll also help you in cases where like you missed your first entry and the stock ends up breaking out. Instead of getting upset and kicking and screaming and getting all angry and upset with yourself, you stay focused and you start to hone in on your next entry opportunity, because if the stock's truly strong, you'll get more than one crack at it. And that's exactly what happened today in AYRO. So I'm happy with my trading, guys. Honestly, finished the week. I started both days, today and yesterday. I started the days red. So to be able to come back and keep my emotions under control and stay disciplined and patient enough to wait for grade A setups to come back and finish green is I'm happy with. I'm really happy with. I'm happy with my trading to kind of finish out the week. So so that's that. All right. So good stuff. A good way to finish out the week. The EV sector continues to rock. You still had a lot of follow-through moves and a lot of extension moves. Solo, AYRO, FUV, XPEV, a lot of these stocks, and BLNK. NETE had a big move today. It's like a lot of these stocks just continue to push, even with KNDI giving you guys an offering today. The entire sector still had the strength to continue to push on as the EV hype continues as we close out the week. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, guys, on the live stream. If you are brand new, guys, don't know who I am, I'm Michael Edward, head trader at True Trading Group. I began my trading career working at a hedge fund. We managed just under $500 million in New York City. I went through a 3-month educational training program at that fund, went on to receive a Trader of the Year award while working at the fund. And that is the same professional education that I pass on to you guys. Little golden nuggets of information on the YouTube channel for free. But then my TeachD members full-time, I teach them a simplified version of the exact same professional education I received that I implement in my trading now today. So you guys want to definitely subscribe to the channel and make sure you guys turn on notifications. All right. If you have not done so already, smash that like button, guys. All right. It's a good way to finish out the week. I'm excited to get into the weekend. I'm going to be we're supposed to have some really nice weather going into the weekend. So maybe one of the last times that we'll be able to kind of get outside while we still have some nice weather before, things are starting to shut down again, and restrictions are starting to tighten all around the country. So that's kind of where we're at, and that's how we're going to start things off here today on this live. All right, guys, so I'm going to start off the live stream same way that I start off every live stream, and that is with an open floor blanket Q&A. I'm only going to spend about 10 or 15 minutes, guys, on the Q&A. Okay, and then this is not going to be as long as my weekday live streams, because I do have a one-on-one with a member that I'm going to be getting to here in about an hour. So I'll take about 15 minutes or so of questions, and then we're going to dive into the lessons on the day. So go ahead, guys, shoot, fire away, ask me questions. Mad Gains, I want to join, but how many option trades do you take? We take several every single week. So I trade stocks mostly, but I also do trade options. The Wolf mostly trades options. Chris Toner mostly trades options. So it's not just me. It's not just me in chat. We have other professional traders that are moderators in our chat room. I mean, there's option trades every single day. Every single day there's option trades, just like every single day there's stock trades. No, I did not trade NSC. I did not trade NSC. Easiest and most difficult parts of trading. Wow. That's a general question. Most difficult part of trading is keeping your emotions under control. That's hands down the most difficult part of trading. Most difficult part of trading is keeping your emotions under control, not giving into greed, not giving into fear, sticking to your stop losses, risk management, not revenge trading. You know, it's becoming robotic, not making emotional decisions. You know, that's hands down the mental aspect of trading. That's what separates the great traders from the struggling traders. It's up here. It's not some newfound understanding of VWAP, and that's why someone automatically just starts to make $1 million a year trading versus someone that continues to lose. That's not what's going to get you there. What's going to get you there is what's upstairs, and that's definitely hands down the hardest part of trading. Hell yeah, Justin. Justin says, bro, I can't wait for our call in February. It's changing my life for the better. Dude, I can't wait, man. I look forward to my one-on-one so much. I do a handful of them a day. I've got one scheduled here in about an hour or so. So that's why I figured I would jump on, do a quick little end of week recap before I do. But yeah, Justin, I look forward to it, man. Mike, do you think NIO still looks good for a short play? I mean, yeah, listen, these stocks, these EV stocks are going to, when they do pull in, they're going to pull in hard. You just can't lose your ass continuously trying to short them as they're pushing higher. So I went after NIO once the other day. I took some profit and then I covered the rest for a loss. I have not touched it again. You know, I still do think that, you know, there's a setup in there, but I'm not short right now. I will be looking for it though. Believe me, I will be looking for it. What trading software do I use? I trade with Lightspeed. I use TC2000 for charts, but I trade with Lightspeed. No. Last watch says when setting your Fibonacci retracement, is it always low of the day to the high of the day? No. So if a stock gaps up, okay, if a stock gaps up and yesterday's close is lower than the current low of the day, you got to draw your Fibonacci level from yesterday's close to the current high of the day. If the current low of the day is lower than the prior day's close, then you draw your Fibonacci level from low of the day to high of the day. When do the puts last in the EV sector? They can't last forever, especially in the lesser of the companies. Citron started doing its thing already. When does it start? I mean, it's already started. You're already having a bunch of people bet against these companies now. It's just a matter of, you know, how much pain could they stomach on the way up. I mean, don't forget, Citron called, what was that? I forgot. Citron, when Citron called the short on Tilray, the stock went up like 150% before it actually cracked. No one in here is going to have, none of you on this live stream right now are going to have the stomach to hold that short position. All of you will stop out. or your broker is going to give you a margin call and they'll stop you out for you. Okay. So, these stocks can all go higher a lot longer than you can remain solvent. So, I don't think you should just short them and just say, oh, well, eventually they're going to pull back in, because they can go higher for a lot longer than you can stomach. So I would just wait, just wait for that momentum to shift. These stocks are still riding hot, and they'll crack. And when they do, you'll know it. You'll see that momentum shift. You'll see the huge volume to the downside. And when that momentum shifts, you probably get like 1 or 2 weeks where they just drift themselves lower as the sector hype kind of settles down. It'll be there, and I think you're better off just waiting for it. What made you leave the hedge fund and create TGD? I didn't choose to leave the hedge fund. The hedge fund closed in 2009. So between 08 and 09, the great crash. I mean, the markets fell 55% in 08, 09 with the Great Recession and the housing crisis. At that time, 50% of all actively managed hedge funds closed. 50%. Mine included. Matt Gaines, join us, brother. Join us, brother. I'm ready when you are. What do I think of all these COVID-related stocks like Pfizer? I think Pfizer is a good stock to own, but not because of the COVID vaccine. I think Pfizer is just a good company to own. I don't really think that you're going to get anything crazy from Pfizer with the vaccine. The news is already out. And they've got such a portfolio. It's not like, it's different. Like Pfizer or like a Johnson & Johnson, like that's different than some tiny company that doesn't have, hundreds of drug in their pipeline, that are just there. It's either all or nothing with the COVID vaccine. Pfizer's not that. Pfizer is a massive company with a massive pipeline. So, if you're investing in Pfizer, it's not even for the COVID vaccine, because it's for the rest of their drug pipeline. I'm not familiar with Titan Invest. No, I've never heard of it. Hey, yo, nice hat. Thanks. What is causing the pot stock drop? Just absolutely normal, healthy market action. Guys, these stocks can't go up forever. Like stocks just don't go straight up in a straight line forever. They have to pull back. They've got to cool off. And it's just profit taking. These stocks ran huge into earnings. Jason, the Wolf, who's one of our pro traders in TTG as well, he's the cannabis master. And he told you guys, to expect a pullback after earnings as some profit taking steps in. And that's exactly what you're seeing. It's completely normal and healthy trading action. What's the best to start investing in for a beginner? Companies that and companies that you can't live without. My best advice to someone that's looking to just first start investing is to invest in companies invest in companies that you use, invest in companies that you can't live without. Know what you own. Am I a David Portnoy fan? I think he's a horrible trader. But I love the stool, man. I love the stool. I think he's a terrible trader, but I love the stool. We've actually had a lot of TGD members at him on Twitter, and we're like, hey man, like you should come, listen to my boy Mike, but he's, he gets a million messages a day. That guy's social media famous, that's for sure. Yeah, Justin, absolutely. He says, do I ever look at the daily chart before entering a position? I always look at a daily chart before entering a position. Always. The reason why I was entering the tier one on AYRO was because we held above that prior resistance all throughout lunchtime. And I felt like if we were going to hold above that level all throughout lunchtime, that maybe that stock could have given you a big short squeeze. So I just bought a small piece. Again, guys, it was a small piece. It was tier one, which is 25% of my size, just to kind of put a feeler out there and see if the stock gave you a squeeze. No, no reason, Dogan. Dogan says, why not futures and why options? No, you can do either one. You can trade either one. You can trade either one. I traded futures the night of the election. Jagged says, here we go. EV is the future. What is your suggestion for long term with EV? I think all the EV stocks right now are trades. They're not investments. They're trades. Um, the entire sector, there's way too much hype around the entire sector, and you have a lot of stocks that are completely shit companies that are exploding right now just because they're in the electric vehicle space. I think you have to wait until the sector hype bubble bursts, let all these stocks pull back in, and then you have to do your research. You have to do your research on which one of these stocks you think can actually become a real industry player. Because believe me, more than half of the companies of the stocks that you are seeing right now run, more than half of them are going to go bankrupt. A lot of these companies that their stocks are running, a lot of them are really poor companies. It reminds me of the cannabis sector hype when the cannabis sector went crazy in 2014. Every single company that had anything to do with marijuana if they just had the word weed on their cannabis on their website or in a press release, stock went up 300%. You're seeing the exact same thing in the electric vehicle space now. Companies that you didn't even know they existed a week ago, all of a sudden up 200% this week. Why? Companies who, as of 3 months ago, they were a dating app or something, and now all of a sudden they own the licensing to, or a online reservation app, and all of a sudden now they own the license to some electric vehicle that has sold 5,000 units in the last 4 years, and you're like, oh, buy. No, no. So a lot of these companies are not going to make it. So my advice to you guys all right now is, if you're just getting into the space now, you trade these stocks for now. Do not invest in them long term up here at these valuations. These stocks have run way too far, way too fast, and without justification of fundamentals to back it. It's just industry hype. Tesla being added to the S&P 500 gave you an entirely new boost to the entire sector, and eventually these stocks will all pull back in, and then you can figure out and say, okay, now that you have a chance to breathe and these stocks aren't up 20% every single day, and you finally have a chance to breathe, that's when you got to really do your research. And honestly, I don't know. I have not done. There's like 40 different stocks right now that are they're either an automaker, they're in the supply chain for the automakers, or their infrastructure for like BLNK, charging stations. Like, I haven't done enough research into all of these companies to make my decision on which ones I like best. Obviously, Tesla's best in breed. They always will be. But there will be a handful of these companies that have recently run that will become, several $100 per share stocks. Now, is that NIO? Is it BLNK? Is it Solo? Is it FUV? Is it AYRO? Is it WKHS? Is it KNDI? Which one is it? I don't know. I don't know. But you will have a handful of them that will go on to be 100, 200, dollar stocks in the next, 5 years or so. My advice would just be to not chase the price action now, especially if you believe that it's the future for the next 5 to 10 years. Don't chase the price action now. Wait till things settle down, and then do your research. No, I'm not going live at 8:30 tonight. No. I don't usually sell puts for premium income. No, I usually don't. Nice. What's up, Rich? New subscriber. What's good, fam? Johnny, what do I think about VMAR, new IPO coming next week? I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry. I have to look into it. Where should a proper stop loss be placed? Your stop loss has to be placed below whatever the level is that is causing you to buy this stock. Like when you guys are looking at a particular chart setup, whatever the reason is that you're buying the stock, there's got to be some type of setup. There has to be some kind of reason why you guys are buying this stock. And so that's because there's some type of pattern. There's some type of setup. There's got to be a level that if the level's broken, that setup is no more. And if that setup is no more, and that setup was the reason why you bought the stock in the first place, then you have no business being in the trade. So whenever you identify what that level is, okay, and you're going to do that with professional technical analysis, being able to say, okay, if $5 is my support level, okay, if you're buying the stock because of, you know, some pattern you see above $5 and you say, well, if it breaks below 5, then this pattern is no longer intact. Well, then therefore you should be out of the trade. So you set your stop loss below $5, not at $5. You don't set your stop loss at 5.00. You don't set it at 4.98. You know, give it some room. Put it down to 490. Okay, you know, give it some room. If it's a real volatile stock, move it down to 485. You know, allowing for that $5 support level to hold. You know, a stock you can have support at 5. The stock can go to 495 and still hold, and it can go back above 5, 525, 550, and so on. Trading is not perfect. You know, nothing about trading is perfect, and a support level is not perfect either. A support level is not to the penny. You know, it's an area. It's an area. So you want to make sure that your stop loss is below whatever the area is of support that you're looking at, and you just adjust your position size to account for where the stop loss belongs. You don't just buy the same amount every single trade. You adjust your position size every trade so that if you get stopped out, you're losing a dollar amount that you're comfortable with. All right. So now, guys, that does it there for our Q&A. What I'm going to do here now, I'm going to dive in and I'm going to start to go over the lessons on the day regarding AYRO. It's a mental lesson and a technical lesson when it comes to this setup. What I want to do real quick, though, before we do, for those of you that are new, and I see a couple of people here that were asking about how do I join? I see Matt Gaines was asking, how do you join? There was a couple of other people that were asking, how do you join? Guys, we do have a 7-day trial for those of you that are interested. The URL, I'll leave it right there at the bottom of the screen. It is ttgthree.com. That is a 7-day trial. Okay. It's a one-time payment of just $3, guys. Okay. Not reoccurring, one time. It's $3, less than a cup of coffee. It gets you 7-day access to our member dashboard where you can use our stock profile tool, which is our due diligence companion. Gets you downloadable PDF reports on any company you're interested in, gives you general news about the general information about the company, SEC filings, news, insider transactions, as well as a compilation of all the analyst ratings for the stock. And that can help you making your trading and investment decisions. You guys will also get our premium watch list part of the 7-day trial. That's a list of the stocks that we're watching, why we're watching them, and how we plan on trading them, and what we're going to do, what level, what's the game plan, like where are we buying, where are we selling. That's our daily watch list. You guys get all of that. Also 3 courses that are specifically for the trial program. Guys, these courses are guaranteed to make you a better trader. Okay. They're a condensed version. They're not as long and as detailed as the full TGD courses you get as a full member. But even with that said, those 3 courses are guaranteed to make you guys better traders. And you're also going to get 3 days in our chat room. Okay. That you're going to be able to see the screen share because we share our screen with you. We're on the microphone live talking to you guys throughout the course of the day. Giving you guys real-time trade alerts. You can use our live Benzinga news feed, our trade ideas scanner streams there in live in the chat. Also, if you're on the trial membership though, guys, you won't get access to the mobile app. Okay, the mobile app's for full-time members only. So in order to get the trade alerts as a trial member, you've got to actually be in chat. And right now we're sporting a 78% win rate in chat as our moderator. So when we call out a trade, it's a profit one 78% of the time. And lastly, you can see all our trade history. Myself and the other moderators in chat, we keep a full journal of all of our trades, wins, losses, break evens, and you can see all of that right there on the website when you guys join our 7-day trial for just a one-time payment of $3. The URL is right there at the bottom of your screen, ttgthree.com, for those of you guys that want to give us a shot. And again, it's one time $3 fee. You can upgrade to a full membership anytime during your trial, but you're under no obligation to do so. Okay? Cool. So like I said, so a lot of you guys were asking like, oh, how do I join? I'll tell you about a full membership later on in the stream. I want to get to the lesson first. But if you guys want to join us for a trial and give it a test run, you guys can do it right there at ttgthree.com. All right. All right. Now, with that said, guys, before we get things started, I want all of you to go ahead right now and smash that like button. Show me how much you guys appreciate the time, energy, and effort that goes into all of these live streams. Helping you guys answer your questions, helping you guys, become consistently profitable traders. It also helps me out with the algorithm, with YouTube, and improves the channel, improves the rating on the channel. So smash that like button for me, guys. Let me know how much you guys appreciate all the live streams and answering all your questions and providing you guys with this education. Guillermo Iraqueta says, hey, I just connected. Maybe you already answered it, but do you focus on day trading or swing trading? We do both. Okay, we do both. True Trading Group, we day trade and swing trade. We do both. We trade stocks and we trade options. We trade small caps, we trade mid caps, and we trade large caps. We trade everything in TTG. All right, trade everything in TTG. All right, guys, so go ahead, smash that like button. And then I want to dive into the lesson now on the day, and that is going to be AYRO. What I'll do here right now, also real quick, guys, if you want to go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter before we get things started, my Twitter handle is right there at the bottom of your screen. It is at MikeEdward_TTG. Go ahead, give me a follow there. Always posting cool stuff on Twitter. I'm giving out trade ideas on Twitter as well, trade recaps. So you guys want to go ahead and give me a follow there on Twitter. Again, right there at the bottom of your screen at MikeEdward_TTG. Okay. So now I'm going to my wife the other night said, damn, does this kid ever stop? I never stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller. Got my Yankee hat on, right? Got my Yankee hat on. Oh, it's Friday, guys. You got to cut me some slack. It's Friday. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave that URL pinned to the bottom of the screen for those of you that want to, that are interested in that 7-day trial. So while I go through the lesson, I'll leave this up there for you. Now, AYRO today. Lesson first, mental. I want to talk about the mental side of this trade first. I was in AYRO today. Okay. Really good setup. Quality setup, and an absolutely vicious double top rejection, flush out, broke below all support levels, and I exited the trade. Stopped out of the trade. I stopped out a little bit higher than my initial stop loss area. Stop loss was 770. I got out around 778. And that was just because of this vicious double top flush. I would stop out of this trade 100 more times if I saw it again 100 more times. Okay. But when I stopped out of it, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes later, something like that, the stock ends up squeezing right back through the high of the day and halts out of nowhere. And I'm like, you mother effer. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I was so pissed at this moment. I was so angry that I got stopped out of that trade and the stock explodes through the high of the day. But I didn't let it get to me. And this is really the most important part of the lesson, is where you guys can't allow your emotions to get the best of you when you are trading. And if you get stopped out of a trade and then the stock continues and does what you thought it was going to do, or if you miss a trade that you're going after, you see a particular setup, you don't enter the trade and the stock ends up doing what you thought it was going to do. That is not your time to kick and scream and throw your computer and bang stuff against the wall and snap your keyboard in half. If you follow my channel for a while, you understand that reference. My keyboard story. No, I'm not going to tell the story again for the sake of time. Maybe on Sunday I'll tell it for new people to the channel. It's one of my favorite stories. But it's not the time for you guys to get upset. It's a time for you to really hunker down and focus. It's a time for you to say to yourselves, all right, my original analysis was correct. I got shaken out of this thing, but the stock, or you either missed the trade entirely and you're like, it's not the time to get upset and get angry. It's a time to get focused, because if you're right on your original analysis, okay, then that means your analysis was correct, right? That means your analysis was good. So you've got a good feel for the stock. So now it's time for you to actually get even more focused, to have even a little bit more confidence in your trade, because your original analysis was correct. And remember this saying, you guys can even write this down on your notebook or on a little sticky note and paste it to your monitor. Remember this. I have a bunch of little sayings. Like, I feel like I should write a book with like some of my sayings. And my saying is, if a stock is truly strong, you will get more than one crack at it. Okay. If it's truly strong, you'll get more than one crack at it. Okay. If a stock's truly strong, it's not going to do this, right? It's not going to do that. And if that is the case and you missed that, who cares? Because do you really want to be in that trade anyway? Not really. You want to find stocks that do this, right? That's what you want to look for. And if a stock is truly strong, you'll get this. Okay, you'll get more than one chance to buy it. You can buy it here, it'll go up, it'll consolidate. You can buy it here, it'll go up, it'll consolidate. You can buy it there. So you'll get more than one opportunity to buy the stock. That's what I mean by that. You get more than one crack at it if the stock is truly strong. Okay, so that's one main thing that I want you to take away from this video, because just like yesterday, I started the day red today. Again, a red morning, my first trade of the day, red. Okay, so I started red, but was able to come back focused, keep my emotions under control, and then come back and hit a winning trade, brought me well back into the green. And when I did take that first loss, I stuck to my risk. I stuck to my stop loss area. I didn't hold past it. I didn't average down. Okay, I took my loss and I exited. And I'm fine with the exit, because there's no way in hell I could have held through this trade. And I'll show it to you guys on the chart. There's a 0% chance I would have held through this trade. I mean, there's not a scenario that exists that would have caused me to hold on to this position. Let's get to the charts. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. So here is your AYRO. Okay, here's your AYRO. All right. And what you guys saw here, okay, was a real nice little kind of flag or pennant pattern start to form. But you had the trade line working its way up here, okay, where it looked like we were going to get a trade line VWAP crossover, and it looked like this thing was going to just absolutely explode. Okay, it looked like we were going to absolutely explode. So what I did here, my initial trade, okay, was I got long right in front of this trade line. Okay, so I got long right there in front of this trade line. Okay, and my stop loss was just below the trade line and this 775 area, which was currently an area of support. So my stop loss was just below it, right around 770. So there's my stop loss. There's your entry. There's your support level. There's my stop loss. Okay, entry, support, stop loss. All right, so there it is. So this is my first trade. We broke up. It looked like we were breaking out of this little pattern. I actually tried to sell some stock right in front of the high of the day, and I did not get filled. I did not get filled. But what happened after that was a massive, massive rejection at the high of the day that sold off, flushed right through that support level, on the heaviest volume bar that you've seen the entire morning. That is such a glaring red flag. That is such a bearish sign for a stock to do everything that you see here. And when I saw that, I just bailed. I just bailed on the trade right there at 770. I'm sorry, 778 was my actual exit. And we went all the way down to 745. So we dropped to 745. I got out at 778. Okay. But again, I'm long here at 803. Okay. So I got in at 803. I sold out at 778. Started the day red. Guys, I would stop out of this trade 100 more times if I see this exact setup again. Okay, 100 more times. I'll buy it 100 more times and I will stop out of it 100 more times if I see this exact same thing happen for the next 100 days. It was a great setup, and it was even more of a get the hell out signal on that high volume rejection double top. All right, so I exited. But then shortly after, what happens? Boom. Boom. Everyone that piled on this thing short when you had that rejection was expecting this stock to completely roll over and halt to the downside. And when it didn't, all those short sellers that came in on that volume bar, they all panicked right back out, and this thing squeezed right through the high of the day and then halted. So now I'm sitting here red with no shares, and I'm saying, you've got to be kidding me that you went down there, stopped me out, and then ripped through the high of the day. Okay, and now we're through, okay, this resistance level. All right, that was very clearly, I mean, clear as day resistance, guys. Look at that resistance. So we broke through it. Massive volume bar, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Now, at this moment, I'm pissed. I'm not going to lie. I'm pissed. I'm not happy. I'm not excited. I'm aggravated. I'm frustrated, just like all of you probably were if you stopped out on that position. Okay? But I did not freak out. I did not kick and scream. I didn't throw my computer. I didn't snap my keyboard in half. What did I do? I stayed focused. And I said, okay, I got stopped out, fine. But the fact that we just ripped through the high of the day like that and halted with that kind of volume, I'm like, this stock probably goes higher. I got to get focused. I got to get focused because I might have another chance to buy this thing, and I can make back what I just lost. And that's how you guys have to think. If a stock is truly strong, you'll get more than one crack at it. Okay. And coming out of that halt, I told everybody in chat, and all my members that are on this live, you guys can all confirm this. I told everybody in chat, guys, coming out of the halt, watch for that prior high, 835 area. Watch for it to become support. I'm a buyer in front of that area. I told everybody that in chat. Okay. Told that to everyone in chat. Then we open up out of the halt. And what happens? We pull in. We pull in where? Right to those prior highs. And then it becomes an area of support. And I got long right there at $8.61. Okay. $8.61 was now my new entry point on AYRO. I got filled at 860 and 861. Okay. And there it is on AYRO long right there, 860, 861. Okay. And now that I'm long here again, now you've got the prior highs, you've got the trade line sitting here. We get this beautiful extension move. Okay. You get this beautiful follow through extension move. And I just start peeling profits off into this move as you start to get this increase in volume as the stock pushes to new highs. And I just all along the way, I just start peeling profits off the table all the way up there to $9.70 on the bulk, which was a 13% gain. Okay. Which was a 13% gain. Then I reloaded the position on this pullback. Okay. I reloaded. What I did here was, because I said to myself, okay, we've got now this prior high, we broke through, increase in volume, trade line worked its way up. I then reloaded. I bought back, Okay, I bought back some right here at 921. We shot up, made a new high of the day. I took more profit off the table at 970. And then we pulled ourselves back in. And then I exited the last piece of my position, break even at 920. Was my fill? 920. 920. Yeah, so break even on the last piece. So again, so here's your initial entry. Well, actually, no, my initial entry, excuse me, is back here. Okay, my initial entry is back here. Then I stopped out there. Then I bought back here, take profit, bought back, take profit, and then I sold out for that last piece. Okay, so this is where you guys want to take away from the trade. Okay. So what you guys want to take away from the trade, again, guys, really it's the mental aspect of it. It's not even the technical side of the trade that I want you guys to focus on. It's really the mental aspect of it and being able to, nice, Shane. Yes. Shane says, Mike, I was in that AYRO trade with you. Before joining TGD, I would have revenge traded and lost more money. I kept my composure and got back in and reversed my loss into a win. Way to be patient. Shane, great job. These are the things that will start to separate the good traders from the bad traders. It's the ability to have this emotional discipline and to be able to come back after getting stopped out, because that's a very frustrating thing to get stopped out like that. And then, 10 minutes later, the stock blows through the high of the day. It's important for you guys to stay focused and then have the composure to still go after what was an A+ trade setup. And that's exactly what we did on this AYRO. Eduardo Vale says, do you trade options or just shares? I trade options and shares. I trade both. All right. Does anybody have any questions? All right, about the AYRO trade? What do I think is going to happen to this stock by the end of the week? Man, if I knew that. By the end of the week, the stock is, you mean like by the end of next week? By the end of next week, this stock is back at $5 or $6. And the stock is back at $5 or $6 by the end of next week. In AYRO, I traded shares. Get out of here, John Mooney. I see your comment, bro. Get out of here. He said Yankee hat, shaking my head. Get out of here. Yeah, Sunshield. The third entry was just a tier 1. I bought a small piece of position. I bought a small piece right here, just in case we squeezed like in the afternoon. I just wanted to get some shares. It was small size. It was irrelevant. And then once we broke beneath that support level, I exited. Okay. Once I broke beneath your prior high and your VWAP support level. Okay. And then I exited right there once we broke below it. But again, that wasn't a full size position. That was just a tier 1. A tier 1 is 25% of your desired size. So if normally I wanted to buy 10,000 shares there, I only bought 2,500. No, I'm not talking about Palantir today, Vado. No, I didn't trade it. What's my opinion on YOLOing all of your money on one company? It's a horrible idea. Don't do it. Yes, Sunshield. When I'm trading in chat and I'm telling people what I'm buying, I tell everybody when I'm in full size, and I tell everybody when I'm in a tier 1 partial size. I tell everybody what my size, what I'm entering when I'm going into the trade. KXIN, is it good to invest now? No. Man. I don't know, guys. Honestly, it's like these stocks. Do you guys even know anything about the company? Like, you're all asking me if I think it's time to invest in KXIN. Big difference between invest and trade. Big difference. Do you guys even know what KXIN does? Those of you that are asking me, like, should I invest in KXIN? Do you know what the company does? Do you know what their revenue was on the last earnings report? Do you know what their growth rate is? Do you know how many employees that they have? Do you even know where the company operates out of? You know, like, my guess is that obviously some of you will, but my guess is that many of you probably have no idea. Many of you probably have no idea what's the difference between KXIN, KNDI, Solo, WKHS, BLNK, NETE, XPEV, NIO, LI. Most of you probably have no idea what the difference is between AYRO, Fisker. Most of you probably have no idea what the difference is the differences between these companies. So before you guys start thinking about investing, make sure you just know what these companies do. All right, make sure you guys know what these companies do, please. All right. All right, guys. So that is my, that's the lessons that I really wanted you guys I wanted to go over with you guys here on this live stream regarding that AYRO trade. It was the main one, was the main kind of lesson, really was mental, right? Like, the main lesson there was all about mental. Okay. It was all about mental, and having the emotional discipline to kind of keep yourself composed. Hold on a second here, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Okay. All right, cool. All right, guys. So like I said, that's what we're going to be doing here, guys. That was the lesson I want you guys to take away from this. It's really the mental discipline to be able to say, okay, remember this line. If the stock is truly strong, you will get more than one crack at it. Okay. So what you guys, if you have not done so already, go ahead and smash that like button for me. All right. If you guys have not done so already, smash that like button. I want to see who we have joining us here tonight. I want to see how many of you that are on this live stream are not a member of True Trading Group. If you are not a member of TTG, go ahead, guys, and type the letters TTG in chat right now. All right, we got JT, Vado, David, Jimmy, EL, Mad Gaines, soon, brother, soon. Chopin, Damo Vicious, H Hux, Chris, Josh, VTZ, Shaw, Marshall. Cool. All right, cool. Jonas. All right, good. So you have a lot of non-TTG members here. What about those of you on what about those of you that are on our trial? How many of you are on our trial membership? Because we have that 7-day trial I was telling you guys about before. If you're on our trial, go ahead and type the number 3 in chat right now. That is a good book, Last Watch. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. That is a good book. All right, we got John Mooney, Sports Moments, Laughs Forever, Alex, Stan, David, Albie, Chris, Tracy. Dama Vicious starts the trial this weekend. Nice. Felix Mendez, beautiful. Jonas, Michael Ragnetta. Nice. Sean Marshall starting on Sunday. Great, guys. So we have a lot of people that are starting their trials up here this weekend. Beautiful. All right. So, guys, listen, do you guys think, was this recap on AYRO helpful? Was this trade recap helpful? If it was helpful, I want you guys to type yes in chat right now. If you guys found this helpful, I want you guys to type yes in chat right now. It kind of lets me know that. Guys, for those of just real quick, for those of you that are saying you want to start your trial, okay, for those of you who said that you don't want to start your trial till Sunday, you guys don't have to wait until Sunday. You can sign up now because your days in chat won't start until Monday. Okay, so whether you sign up today or Sunday, you'll have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in chat. Okay, it's actually better that you sign up for your trial today so you can go through the courses over the weekend, get some education so you're better prepared for chat Monday, rather than you sign up Sunday and then you're in chat on Monday and you're like, it's your first hit. So you guys don't wait till Sunday. If you guys want to sign up for the trial, do it now so you can go through the courses over the weekend, and then your days in chat won't start until Monday. Today doesn't count for you as like a day in chat if you start your trial today, because the day's already over. So if you guys sign up now for the trial, I'll put the URL back up there on the screen. Okay, there it is. So if you guys want to do the trial, sign up now so you have the weekend to go look at some of the courses, get familiar with the platform, and then Monday we'll start your day in chat. Okay, you guys don't have to wait till Sunday if you want to join the trial. So you can go to ttgthree.com here right now, guys, for your 7-day trial. Okay. All right. So again, guys, this 7-day trial, that's going to get you, I'll go over this again for you because a lot of people are asking about it. It's going to get you 7 days to our member dashboard. All right. That's going to include the stock profile tool, where you guys can go look on the stock profile tool, get a downloadable PDF report on any stock you're interested in. It'll get you our daily premium watch list so you guys can see what stocks we're watching on the day and how we're going to trade them. 3 courses. This is what I was telling you guys about. That's why I'm saying don't wait till Sunday. Sign up now for the trial so you can go through the courses. There's 3 courses, multiple chapters, multiple lessons, okay, that are guaranteed to help make you guys better traders. So go through them over the weekend so that you're prepared better for chat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All right. Because then you also get 3 days in chat with us with your trial. And that's, like I said, I share my screen. The other moderators share their screen. We're live on the microphone talking to you during the day live, giving you real-time trade alerts and analysis, telling you where I'm buying the stock. Like AYRO, I told everybody where I was buying it before I actually bought it. I tell everybody where I'm taking profit, where my stop loss is before anything ever happens. So I always tell you guys exactly what it is that I'm going to be doing. And we've got a 78% win rate in the chat room currently. And it's also important, like, guys, when you go through the trial, our chat room is 30% of what you guys get as a full-time member. Like TTG, it's not just an alert service. It is a platform that combines premium resources, tools, and education for you to help make you guys better traders. Okay, so I'll explain to you guys the difference between, because you can sign up for a full membership from your trial if you want. You don't have to, but if you want to upgrade from your trial to a full membership, you can. And you guys can actually get a 43% discount on a membership right now with coupon code TTG1120. Now, the difference between the trial and the regular membership, with your regular membership, it's a 1-year all-inclusive membership. Okay, you get access to everything when you guys sign up with this coupon code. There's no upsells. You guys get access to all of our courses, all of our resources. You're going to get access to our chat room every day. Now, we open up at 7:30 a.m. We close at 6:30 p.m. Okay, and again, you're going to see our screen. You're going to hear us on the microphone calling out trades. We also have a Benzinga Live Pro news feed and chat that gives you up to the second breaking news alerts. We have a squawk box feature. You can turn on your speakers and have someone read the news headlines out to you out loud instead of you having to read them. And then we also stream a trade ideas scanner during the day in chat. So you guys know what are the stocks that are the momentum stocks that are gaining volume, that are breaking through highs. So you guys know where to focus your attention. And we've got a 78% win rate as a group. So between myself and the other moderators, when we call out a trade, 78% of the time, it's a profitable one. And now I'll tell you guys about everything else besides the chat room. Oh, and the mobile app. You'll be able to use the mobile app as a full-time member. Most of our members work full-time jobs and they use the mobile app. That's how they follow along with what it is that we're trading. And we're not scalpers. We're not in and out of trades within seconds. Our trades last several minutes to several hours, sometimes several days long. So it's very easy for you guys to follow along with our trades. You can download our app, iPhone or Android, put it on your tablet, and you guys will be able to see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, and get real-time push notifications sent to you on your mobile device, so you can follow along with what it is that we are trading. You will also, you guys are also going to get access to all of our courses. So the trial, you get 3 courses, all right? And there are 3 courses specifically for the trial. As a full member, you get the entire TGG curriculum. This is a simplified version of the education I received working at a hedge fund in New York City. Okay, this is a professional education. This is not a gimmick or any special secret. Okay, just professional education. I got taught this. I didn't figure it out on my own, and I now in turn teach it to you guys. So you're getting the same education as you would if you guys worked for a fund in New York City. All right, that covers everything from beginner and foundation stock trading courses, advanced stock trading, beginner options, advanced options, trader psychology, swing trading, how to trade during a market crash. All of our courses are included when you guys sign up. There's no like different levels or like extra courses you have to pay for. You get all of them when you sign up with this coupon code TGD1120. You're also going to get access to our trade simulator where you guys can practice trading stocks and options with fake money. With real-time level 1, real-time level 2, you're also going to have our stock screener, which lets you filter through thousands of stocks during the day to figure out what are the best stocks for you to be trading, where should you be focusing your attention. I already told you guys about the stock profile tool. And then you also get over 75 hours of additional video educational content. That's in addition to the 15 courses. Myself, the other moderators, we always do webinars and workshops throughout the course of the month. You get access to all of them. It's over 75 hours of additional video content for you. And then as a full member, you can actually attend those live. You can actually attend those workshops or webinars live. You'll also get a free one-on-one mentor session with one of our pro moderators when you guys sign up with TGD 1120. Okay, you get access to that's a one-on-one mentor session where we can go over and review your trades, figure out your strengths, your weaknesses, talk about mistakes you're making, and changes we can make to get your P&L headed in the right direction. You'll also be able to use our TradingView Pro charting software and then access to all future courses and resources. All right. So anytime if we come out with a new course or a new resource, it's automatically included in your membership. There's no upcharge for anything new. All right. So like I said, we're basically, guys, we're taking top premium trading tools and products, bundling them together as part of your membership. The Benzinga news feed, the Squawk Box, the real-time level 1, full book level 2, options data, trade idea scanner, TradingView Pro charting software. On top of all that, you're getting at least 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts from a community of professional traders with a 78% win rate. An entire curriculum of courses put together by an award-winning hedge fund trader. Same education that allowed me to receive a Trader of the Year award in 2008. 75 hours of workshops and webinars. And guys, we have our next Trader Palooza event on November 28th. Trader Palooza is a 12-hour long virtual trading workshop where myself and the other moderators conduct 1-hour workshops every hour throughout the course of the day. We send out an itinerary. You as a member can come into the workshop. It's a virtual workshop for the whole day. You can come in and attend the workshops that you want based on the itinerary. So let's say you want to attend risk management at 10 o'clock, and then you want to attend options 101 at 2 o'clock, and then you want to attend swing trading at 4 o'clock. You guys can do that. Okay. Access. No, that's yeah. So like I said, that's November 28th, and then you guys get access to the daily chat room. Don't forget, you guys could also send me private messages during the day. A lot of you come on these lives and you ask me what I think about a stock. In chat, you can ask me, you can DM me and ask me anything you want about any stock, and I'll take a look at it for you guys. All right. Normally, a membership to TGG would cost you $2,048 for the year. That's an all-inclusive membership. Okay. That is an all-inclusive membership. Hold on one second here, guys. That's what I thought. Okay. Sorry, guys. So like I said, so it would normally cost you $2,048. Okay, but with coupon code TTG1120, you get a 43% discount, which brings the price of a membership all the way down to $1,152. Okay, so now for only $1,152, you guys can get access to everything that I just said. Anybody that signs up here tonight also before Sunday is going to get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD. Yes, that's what I said. You heard me correctly. You guys signed up. Not only are you going to get a 43% discount, you're also going to get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD. This is the perfect device for you guys to stay connected on the go and trade with us, be in chat, instead of you trying to fumble around on your cell phone trying to place orders. Going to get you guys a nice Amazon Kindle Fire HD so you guys can easily navigate your accounts and place your trades by using the mobile app. And you guys can stay connected with us. It's a great way to stay connected and trading on the go. All right. So that's for anyone that signs up here before Sunday. All right, with coupon code THD1120. Also, okay, this is our Black Friday version of our sale. Okay, Thanksgiving, Black Friday. This is how we're doing it. It's the month of November. The price has been slowly going up throughout the course of November. And with this coupon code, you'll get the 1,152 until Sunday. All right. So make sure that you guys use this coupon code TTG1120. All right. Make sure you guys use coupon code TTG1120 to get the 43% discount, the free Amazon Kindle Fire HD, and the resources and tools that I explained to you guys. Okay. The resource and tools I explained to you guys. Let me put this into perspective for you. The Benzinga newsfeed alone would cost you $1,188 if you guys went and purchased it on your own. If you went to Benzinga on your own, it would cost you more than you can get an entire membership here right now with this coupon code. All right. If you wanted real-time level 2, that's $990 for the year. If you wanted a trade simulator, that's $750 for the year. If you guys wanted the Pro Charting View software, if you went to Trading View tomorrow and signed up for their Pro Charting software, that's going to cost you $720 for the year. That is $3,648 that is included with your membership. Okay. All of those resources and tools are included for free with your membership right now for just $1,152. Okay. So when you guys think about the value that you're getting, it's pretty astonishing, because just one of those features, if you paid for it alone, would cost more than your entire membership. Okay. And on top of that, I'm going to make a deal with you guys. I'm going to make a deal with you guys all right now. And if anyone that's on the fence, okay, I'm going to make a deal with you guys. I'm actually going to give you guys a money back guarantee right now. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I'm so confident in our platform and our education, because 80% of our members right now are making 7 to 10 times their membership fee back in the first 6 months, which means if you invested $1,152 here tonight in a TTG membership, you will have a 80% chance to make up to $11,000 in the first 6 months. Of that 80%, 30% are doing it within the first 30 days. Okay, so I'm so confident I see the success in our members. I know what the education did for me. So I'm willing to offer you guys a money back guarantee. If you sign up for coupon code TTG1120, complete all of our courses, score an 85% or higher on all the exams that are at the end of the courses, do your one-on-one with a pro trader, all right, one of our moderators, really put in some effort and some work. If you do not at least make back your membership fee once in the course of the year, I'm going to give you guys a full refund. That's how much I believe in education. All right, so I'm guaranteeing your membership cost. So now you guys literally have nothing to lose except the opportunity to become a consistently profitable trader. All right, so you guys want to use coupon code THD1120. Anyone that signs up here by Sunday will get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD. You'll get the 43% discount, brings it all the way down from 2,048 all the way down to 1,152. And I will give you guys that money back guarantee. If you don't make back your subscription at least once in the course of a year, I'll give you guys back. I'll give you guys a full money back guarantee as long as you complete the courses, score 85 or higher on the quizzes, and do your 101. Really put in some effort, and I'll give you guys a money back guarantee. We're also maybe 70% of the way there for our Tesla giveaway. Every time that we get 300 new members into your training group, we raffle off a Tesla Model 3. I think we're about 70% of the way there. If you guys, the winner doesn't want the Tesla, the consolation prize is $30,000. That's anyone who signs up with this coupon code. You are included in that raffle. I think we're like 70% of the way there, though. So you guys probably only have a few more days left to use this coupon code to make sure you're included in that raffle. Otherwise, you'll miss this raffle. You'll be pushed off to the next one that we have. So you guys want to make sure that you sign up for that. We also are giving away 5 free laptops on Sunday. Okay, we're giving away 5 free laptops. All you have to do is be a member of True Trading Group, and you have a chance to win a free laptop on Sunday. We used to do it on Fridays, but now I'm going to be giving away those laptops on Sunday. And this is, again, for full-time teaching members. All right. If you're on a trial, you're not included in the Tesla raffle. You're not included in the laptop giveaway. You have to be a full-time member to be included in the Tesla raffle and the laptop giveaway. All right. So again, guys, anyone that's on the fence, I'm giving you guys a money back guarantee. If you guys do not make your membership fee back at least once throughout the course of the year after taking the courses, scoring an 85 or higher on the quizzes, and doing your one-on-one, I'll give you guys a full money back. I'll give you guys all your money back. I'll give you guys a full refund. All right. And I can do that because I know I see the success that our members are having. And that's why I'm so confident to offer that to you guys, because you know, trading is not some impossible task. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. But what is impossible is you becoming consistently profitable without getting an education. Get education, and you'll be astonished at the results that you guys can see and the difference it can make in your P&L. All right. So again, guys, use coupon code TTG1120 before Sunday. Get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD. Get a 43% discount. Get a free one-on-one. And get a money back guarantee. What else do you have? What else do I need to give you? Okay. All right. You're not going to get anything better than that, guys. I'm sorry. If you're serious about becoming a consistently profitable trader, you're serious about learning this, that's the best offer that you're probably ever going to find. So if you're not ready to act on this, you never will be. So use coupon code TTG1120. If you're still not ready to pull the trigger, you want to give us a test run, don't forget you do have that 7-day trial. Go to ttgthree.com, one-time payment of $3. You can upgrade to a full membership at any time, but you're under no obligation to do so. But if you want to be included in the Tesla raffle, give yourself a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand, or give yourself a chance to win a new laptop, you've got to be a full-time member. For that, use coupon code TTG1120. All right. Great stuff today, guys. A nice way to close out the week. Some nice little trade there on AYRO. Remember, if a stock is truly strong, you will get more than one crack at it. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you guys all Sunday night on the live stream, and we'll talk about what to expect on the week ahead. Have a great night, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday.